So we open the space with the Jayashree. Yes.
Yes,
Jayashree.
for me, it has been a wonderful journey because I never felt the experience of Yog Nidra. I never felt the experience of meditation. Yeah, all the pranayama that we do. I mean, I have done bits and pieces, but never really felt the connection. So
Mhm.
now I really understood. And asanas, I loved asanas, and I think I loved everything about it. And
Mhm.
I, in fact, would like to continue asanas as much as I possibly can
Mhm.
because I have never been lazy. I mean, I felt I had so much of laziness within me, but now I feel like when the time morning comes, I need to get up and go and move myself. And I think I would really miss that part if I don't continue the asanas.
Mhm.
And my whole day has been very productive.
Mhm.
Even at work, I never feel lazy about anything and never felt sleepy even once. So I would definitely say thank you. And it has been a great experience. And I feel this is a journey, it's not a destination.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Thank you. Thank you, Jasriji, opening this space. And while sharing your experience, you can also say what you felt more, which made you to connecting. Maybe you felt about the explanation of the asanas. Maybe you felt about the anatomical part. What made you more to appeal? So include that where you feel, wow, yeah, that was a great thing. Yes. And remember, this is again the way of enhancing and uplifting for each other. Yes. Who would like to speak now? Sangeeta Ben. Okay. Yes, please. After that, Jagdish, you
I'm
can go.
little nostalgic that we are ending this session. Little bit. It's a different feeling that it was such a nice group. Uh, we uh, we had demanded so many things to you. Okay,
Yes.
and I heard your comments about being leader and all, but
I
all
cannot
that is.
hear you clearly. I'm not sure that I'm not able to hear or everybody's like this.
Can you all hear me, Jayashree?
Now is
Jyoti?
better. Yes.
Okay, okay. So previously you couldn't hear.
Yes.
So
Please say again.
I won't be able to repeat the same thing, but I wanted to say that I'm feeling little sad because it's a different experience to have a group yoga. That
Mm-hmm.
energy that we bring, and Swamiji, I must say that India, I mean, you sitting in our spiritual Rishi Muni wala place, it's a different energy. It's a totally enhancing, expanding energy. So the best thing I liked about this is you get up in the morning, you don't even have time to think about anything, just get into action.
Yes.
So, and after that, it is a wonderful, like, I had very tough days entire time, but it was happening like so fast, all the work. So because there was no time to think unnecessary things. Okay. The best thing I liked about the yoga is definitely knowing you and your team. You have a wonderful team, including you. And please keep it up to that, because we will be recommending to our family and friends about this yoga session. Thanks to our Sri Guruji. I would say I have done my yoga. I started my journey with one teacher in India
Mm-hmm.
who was at the age of 50. He had a heart attack and then he got into yoga. Then I did it here. You know about Sadhguru.
Yeah.
And then Sri Guruji, I have been doing it for almost 3 years now. Sri Guruji also started at his age of 50. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Swamiji, your yoga being in the training, in the proper yoga training, that makes you more committed, and your techniques are excellent. I mean, I don't have words. There is no word in dictionary. Definitely, you guys have excellent techniques, and the current class, the anatomy class, hats
Mm-hmm.
off to that guy. He is excellent. You know
Thank you.
and I would say keep it up. You have including you and your team, that makes a very good this yoga practice. Definitely, I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
it's a commendable thing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sangeeta ji. Yes, next is Jagdish ji. Yes, please.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Swamiji. I mean, we enjoyed this last 8, 9 weeks so much. It doesn't feel like that 8 weeks, 9 weeks went by so fast.
Mm,
Because when you are enjoying something, you
yes.
don't realize how much time went by. But it was that kind of an experience. We really enjoyed it, and uh, overall, like I've been doing Sri Guruji's class, yoga class for like almost 2.5 years, and we learned a lot from him. But attending this training made a significant difference. It really enhanced my understanding of yoga, pranayam, meditation in a much better way. I got a lot more clarity, and really what I now I know is that which asanas to do, which pranayams to do, and when to do it, how to do it, and why to do it. So basically, that was a significant difference about when to do it, how to do it, and why to do it. And so, and which asanas or which pranayam. So that was really a significant difference. And I personally really want to appreciate, especially you have taken a lot of extra time to help us understand it better. You have never tried to rush into anything, because you really took the time whenever needed an extra time. So that was we really appreciate that. And so we wanted to thank you, and as well as Karthik ji and Nikhil ji, and also last couple of days with Yogesh ji. You have a really tremendous uh, group of, I mean, the highly talented and really tremendous spirit of all of them. And including, we wanted to thank Amit ji for all the administrative matter. So overall, excellent experience. I definitely look forward to after applying these for next 2, 3 months. I intend to go for the 300 hours training also. So thanks again very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jagdish ji. Yes, I really appreciate it. Who is next? Yes, please. Who is next? Okay, Deepti ji.
I'll
Yes.
go, Swamiji. I was pretty nervous. That's why I did not raise my hand. I'm nervous because our class is finishing. I'm a little sad because we were having such a wonderful time with you, with your team. It was an awesome experience. It definitely opened the door for me, and I'm ready to jump into that, and I'm ready to learn a lot of more things about yoga now. So maybe in future I'll definitely try to join 300 class. I'm not sure at this point, because of the family things.
Mhm.
Now the things I love about the class is that I learn how to do the correct asanas properly, because before that in I used to attend the gym classes, yoga classes, but they don't teach the proper techniques, right? They will just tell you. So I definitely learn all the proper techniques, and most importantly the asana names. I learned about the prarthana. I learned about how important the prarthana is. Then I learned to say om in a proper way. Okay, so
Mhm.
that was a very big plus point. And the experience I had with meditation, where I told you that I was shaking,
Mhm.
that was a mind-blowing experience for me. I never felt that kind of experience in my meditation before. So I now, from that day, I realized the power of meditation. So that was again a wonderful thing for me. Overall, it was an awesome journey for me. I would definitely say thank you to you for your patience, because I know we bothered you a lot with so
Mhm.
many questions, and you know very well how we bothered you in everything. So thank you so much for your patience, and thank you to Amit ji and Karthik ji and Nikhil ji and Yogesh ji. You have a tremendous, wonderful, very talented team. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate your class. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Diptiben. Yes, who is next? Uh, Please raise the hand. Aruna, Senior Ji, and then Junior Ji can go, and after that, Kate can speak. Yes. You need to raise your little, adjust to camera. Your face is little down. Can you tilt your camera slightly more? Ah,
A
yes.
bit more?
Very good.
Yeah, okay. I completely enjoy these all the classes for last 2 months. It was wonderful classes, wonderful journey. I learned a lot. I have been doing some of the asanas and I learned some pranayamas, but the way you taught, it gave me a lot of clarifications and the awareness of the things, why we need to do it and how we need to do it. So it made a difference. And I think I learned a lot about breath control and the postures and some of the things I learned the correct way that made a difference in particularly this classes. I learned a lot of proper techniques. Then I learned about body and mind connection. And of course, doing asanas, of course, we develop the confidence at the same time. And I had mentioned before that after menopause, we go through so many different steps, couldn't
Yeah.
sleep well, and you taught us about yoga nidra and how to do certain things. So I really enjoy those classes. You have a fantastic team. Nikhil ji, Karthik ji, Yogesh ji, it was a good, uh, good group. And I learned a lot and I would like to continue to learn. I don't know how we will, when, but definitely I would like to continue to do yoga in the rest of my life, for sure. Enjoyed it. Thank you very much. And you taught us a lot of things, really. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you, Arunaji. And here I would like to say the Yoga Nidra, we are going to send you. We are looking for, we are checking it.
Yeah, because I requested
Which one
that.
is
Yeah.
the good quality? Which who is the next?
Like
Aruna Junior Ji.
junior. Yeah. Senior goes first, then junior. Okay. I'm very emotional right now. So in case if I choke in between, please forgive me. We started 1 week late, but I feel like I kept on asking Jashibe and like once or twice, like, what did I miss? What did I miss? Because I enjoyed so much the day I started, and I felt like I felt like I missed the wealth of the information for the sessions that I did not attend, and it was amazing. I think I can't pretty much put my words together like how I feel right now. Some profound moments I would like to recall is the first time you did the yoga class you took on Saturday, and we learned the Udyan Bandha technique for the very first time. I don't know if I did it properly or not, but the whole day I was so energetic. I felt so energetic, like I was willing to do any work that I planned to. So I felt like whether it was the Udyan Bandha, it was Kapalbhati, or the combination of the asana, or it was just your magic. But it was very, very touching. It was very energetic. And so far, I used to feel like, oh, yeah, I have been going for yoga class. I really know everything about yoga. But it just makes me humble that really my knowledge for yoga was zero. And I learned so much about yoga and asanas. And not only I got the clarification for asanas, I almost feel like I got the clarification for my life goals. I mean, because this is just the journey. We have just started, and all the theory class, the different examples you gave, especially I think the one that you gave for compassion, I think it was outstanding that we need to have compassion for other, but we don't want to get dragged into someone's problem, or otherwise it will become our problem. And I think it was very touching because compassion can be taken in any direction, but it's good to draw the line. And it's good to know that, because I never thought that it can also happen to you.
Yeah.
And your whole team is amazing. I really feel like everybody has the same goal. Everybody wants to teach there is so much positive energy among all the teachers. And when Karthik ji did some of these core strengthening asanas, and I was like, okay, I just, it makes me realize how fragile my body is. I need to work on a lot of core muscles, because we couldn't catch up with him half of the time. And last but not least, I think I would say that when Arjun asked in Bhagavad Gita, Sthita Pragnasya ka ka bhasha, and you pretty much remind me of all the qualities that Krishna Bhagavan describes in Gita. Like, you are so calm, you are so patient. Like, so thank you so much. And it was a wonderful experience, and I thoroughly enjoyed. I'd like to continue my 300 journey sometimes in near future. But thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Arnavan. Okay, wonderful. So who is the next Kate? Yes, please. Turn on your unmute. Yeah.
Thank you for your classes. And well, I have I'm very new to yoga. And this time, of course, many mentioned that I was happy to learn correct ways to do asanas. But on top of that, I never had that different types of breathing, whether deep breathing, like full yogi breathing was Basilica Kapalbhati. I never knew any of that. And I was relaxed, and also at the same time I was getting energy. It was a really very unique experience to me, and that followed by meditation. I never did meditation before, and it was very at the beginning very strange feeling. And where you were guiding us to meditate, but when I tried to do it by myself, I don't know how to come up, how to exit. Maybe I have to suddenly remember, oh, I have something to do and go out, and I don't know. So that maybe I don't know how to go out, because we are supposed to bring back our mind back to us. With this silver string. So how can I go out? that was also every day I'm wondering, how can I go out? Is it 5 minutes, 10 minutes I go out now? But it's a very very happy experience. And I also want to thank you everyone, my friends. They really helped me. I didn't know, I never thought I would even teaching one session, practical exam session, I never thought of it. And I never thought I would learn any Sanskrit. I thought maybe we just do in English. So it's just, everything is so wonderful experience to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much. Yes. And if we planning to continue, we are also thinking of sharing some meditational videos, so which we can help in your daily activity, who will continue to further journey. So we will provide some meditation video also. Yes, the long session which we did. Okay. So who is the next Snehal Ben? Yes.
Good morning, Swamiji. Namaste. Belated happy birthday to you. I couldn't wish you because I skipped couple of classes. I'm really in lot of I'm having a lot of back pain, so I skipped classes. So yeah, at this moment, seriously, I'm like, ye dil mange more. I really don't want to finish this class. Yeah, and okay, so I joined this class at such a time in my life where we were going through a transition. We moved from USA to India. That's not about just the move. It was about why we had to move in the pandemic. That was the big question in front of me all the time. But yeah, we had to move and we moved. So you and your class helped me to handle my emotions, Swamiji. So that's a big thank you to you, because I kept myself in the present moment, and I got through all my stuff. So big thank you to you. Yeah, and you have got a really nice team. So I got to learn maybe experience, not learn. I have learned pranayam, I have learned meditation before, but I never experienced this kind of energy or peace into me before. So I really enjoyed those sessions of yoga nidra, pranayam, and breathing techniques. So you asked me to join 300-hour class, but I really want to join pranayam workshop rather than asana workshop, because I enjoyed that piece, Swamiji. The big change in me that I am noticing is how to respond rather than reacting to a situation. So that's a big change in me, and I'm noticing I'm really calm. I am such
Very
a
good.
short tempered and hyper
Yes.
person. But yeah, I have changed a lot during this last 2 months. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the classes. It's just that the morning hours maybe didn't suit me, and a lot of sitting, which really hurts my back. So maybe that's the reason last week I couldn't enjoy the classes. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, if this is the time to give you the feedback, or are we supposed to write you a mail? I mean, about the improvement areas.
Mhm. We will
So
have something more also later on to do. I will speak about it. Okay.
yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, I really enjoyed, and yes, in future I would definitely like to join the 300 hours. Yeah, and one thing I would like to mention over here, Swamiji, what I missed is in-person class, Swamiji, because
Yeah,
your
I
simple
understand.
presence of being with us has like made such a big change. So I don't want to do online class. I want to come down to Rishikesh. I want to sit with you, and I want to learn with you, Swamiji.
Yes, of
So I'm
course.
definitely
Yes.
looking forward to maybe next May or June somewhere. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to come down to Rishikesh and continue this journey of yoga. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. We
Nehal,
are all most
let's
welcome.
plan a journey together to Rishikesh.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will show you little more light will come, then I will show you little here. We have the place. Sangeeta asked
Swamiji, but
before.
we
Yeah.
are
Can
still
you show?
planning to come to visit you.
Yes. Yes.
We also owe you the personal warmth and the what you call the uh, your thankfulness, from our side. The online doesn't help.
Yes, yes.
Doesn't
We
help.
understand there are
Yes.
certain
Yeah, it's a good
limitations, but
start.
what we
Yeah.
can make good difference to ourselves, that's we are trying to make online as well. I know certain of the things. Yes. So who will go next? Please raise the hand. Okay, Kanchan Ban, and then after that can go Rinchuji. Yes.
So it has been a really wonderful journey for the last couple of months, and my heartfelt thanks to you and the entire team, Amit ji and all the three teachers. So big thank you. And I love learning, and the bits and pieces of the yoga puzzle are slowly like fitting in my brain, and I'm able to integrate and synthesize more information. So I'm really enjoying this rather than just going to a regular class and learning about asanas. So it's not just the asanas, yoga sutras, Sanskrit is improving. I've learned different prayers. So even the group questions, it's like stimulates the brain more. So I'm able to like understand the concept on a different level now. And when I like tried to read more about what you had asked us to read, that also helped understand it better. So big thank you for that, because I needed that push. The personal two things that I love the most is the applied anatomy, even what you taught when you asked us, and the current classes too, and yoga nidra too. Like I've never felt so relaxed as I felt when we did the yoga nidra. So big thank you for that. So as far as the 300-hour goes, I'm not able to do it at this very moment. I have some other commitments, but it's in the future sometime. And as when the time is right, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Kanchanwan. Yes. So now the next Renjuji. Yes, please.
Yeah, so Swamiji, thank you so much for accommodating the time and everything. I think I saw your session first time with Guruji, like you had 2 sessions and I was attending one of those. And at that time, I just thought it would be nice if I can learn from a teacher like this. And then I think the second session was when I heard Sangeeta ask the question and I'm like, oh, somebody's asking, somebody's thinking like me, like the time will work out. And I was glad that she was able to coordinate and it worked out. And thank you for accommodating our time. I know it was not easy for you and you had to move a lot of schedules and things, but thank you. Otherwise, I would have never taken this journey in my life. And I think as everyone said, it's been a life-changing experience for me. Not only that I learned a lot, I didn't know much about anything at all, but the way you explained breathing, very simple, right? When you said like inhale and exhale like a balloon and go down, that it's such a simple message. I've never thought about it like that. So it was something like life-changing. I understand the importance of breath right now. And I think the pranayam was the most important wow moment for me. Yes, I did see meditation yoga nidra. I didn't feel that yet. So maybe I have a long way to go there. But for me right now, I think the pranayams are the most wow thing in my life. And I think a couple of like Shavasana and when we meditation, when your statements, like I think it was Arunaji who mentioned that compassionate, when I had not thought about that like that, it was a different perspective. And like when you said you have to be grateful, gratitude to each part of your body, each part of your, I never thought about being grateful to my own body. So I think it was like a revelation of things that it awakened something in me that, okay, I have to pay attention to my body and I have to take care of it. And it's like grateful and thankful. I think that is inside me right now. So I just want to say thank you for the whole thing. And one thing I learned about myself is that I have an extra 4 hours in my life to dedicate for something else. Earlier, I thought it's work, home, that's it. Now I know I have 4 hours extra in my life that I can dedicate for myself. And I hope to continue this practice. Right now, yes, I have some commitments to, but maybe in a couple of months, we'll revisit and come back. So you have a wonderful team. So thank you for everything, Swamiji. I just want to say a big thank you for initiating us into this journey. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ranjivan. Okay, so who is the next is remaining? Reena G. You always in the last, huh?
Rakesh is remaining, I think now, but thank you so much. I don't know where to start. It's been amazing journey. Every sessions I have enjoyed everything. I attended yoga 20 years back. Then it was like 15 years of break of everything. And then 3 years I've been attending with Sabnis uncle. So his techniques were new. I knew something old way. His techniques were working, but it were new. I had no connection between that two. So this training somehow came as a gift. It was just a sudden decision. And thanks to this whole online thing that it worked out. Otherwise, I may not have done this for 10 more years, knowing that the family, kids, job, everything, I may not have done this if not this opportunity came. So somehow I enjoyed every session because that connected that back gap to new gap and everything. Ashtanga was completely new for me. When I started, I had no clue what Ashtanga, I heard the word. I had no clue what Ashtanga, vinyasa or Hatha is. Even I didn't know that what I knew was Hatha. So knowing that difference now is a complete change. I'm not a morning person, but from few weeks I've been waking up before my alarm. So I don't know that happened, how that happened, but I have been waking up before my alarm to turn it off. Meditation, I have to say, I've never shared my experiences in meditation, but that's been the most wow, wonderful experiences because I can see clouds like a space, empty space. I think the day I gave the exam and that 5 minutes of that time when the exam was done and nothing was done, that's a 5-10 minutes. I felt a blank, no emotions, no thoughts, nothing. And it was a blank. After that, I think my meditation experiences have been wonderful. Before also I had it, but after that, I think there was a transition where there was a blank space, colorful space where there are some clouds going on. And this started after like third or fourth round of breathing, like third round of breathing, and I would be in that space where there was clouds, like incense stick type clouds, where it's not cloudy, but just floating things. Then lights, like balls of lights floating around, and I can control it with breathing. So I was thinking it's illusion, so I would control it with breathing. If I slow breathe, they don't move much, they just float. If I do some hard breathe out, then they would move. And that was something new experience I never had. Then came the deep part where it was like moving. And that day you said, put the tongue in the middle, and it stopped. That movement stopped, but I could feel that. 2 more times we did the healing experience, and I had a shooting pain in my left leg. That's the same leg I experience every day morning when I do Surya Namaskar. First, Papadu, the Uttanasana, like fold forward, and I would feel stiffness, but not like painful. So I never noticed that. Second round, it goes away. 2 days back, we did the other one, and I had the shooting pain. But the next day, I didn't feel that stiffness. So somehow body knew what to heal.
Yeah.
And that is something I have, like, it took me time to understand all this, but the experiences have been wow. The team has been wonderful. It's commendable how much online you have put through. We gave only one class. It was hard to see everyone, align everyone, or anything is even beyond that. But it's just having this long training online is a big, knowing your own knowledge is different, but putting it through online, it's amazing. I know each and we have made a good group. I think I was always looking forward to question, like to Kanchan and Snehal would ask anatomy question, because I don't ask any of those. Jayashri ji and Dipti ji would go first. Like everyone had like practical questions. Jagdish ji, Aruna ji, they would ask practical question. Renju would be the most humble one to keep quiet. Kate would ask very detailed questions. Sangeeta ji had knowledge. Vikram ji had best alignment. Rakesh ji had practical. Like I knew everyone now, each and every one of you so much. I thank the team, really. It's I don't have words now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, thank you so much. I do plan to continue for 300 hours. I plan to take break in the December.
Yeah.
So in January, however, after January, however the schedule works out, I plan to.
Thank you. Yes, we are welcome for that also. Okay, thank you. So who is remaining? I think everyone has spoken. Anybody?
Rakesh.
Rakesh ji, where are you? We don't see you.
Yeah, actually I'm traveling, so I cannot turn the video on.
Okay. Okay, just you can
you
say.
Can hear me, right?
You can
you
say.
Can hear me clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It is really a wonderful journey, Swamiji. Really, I enjoyed so much of this training. So the main thing is the asanas and the practice, the everyday practice can bring into our body. I realized after doing like everyday practice in the morning. So earlier, like I was doing a couple of days a week, but doing it every day makes a big difference. And apart from that, like without knowing what we are doing and why we are doing, that's also making me feel much better when I'm doing like when I'm going into any asana. And definitely I feel like more like my strength is also increased without knowing it by doing asana practices every day morning. I can feel that actually when I'm doing any work or anything. I can definitely feel that, and I think doing that practice, I should continue that, take it to the continue this the thing that we are doing it. But I definitely like the Saturday things that we did more to the pranayama. So I think we need to chakra like do the asanas and then bring those things in between, and especially the restorative yoga that makes so much difference. Actually, it looks so easy, and we are doing like so lighter level, but that made big difference. Actually, I was telling like my groin that something was holding up, something was tight. After that day, it's like released so much. Actually, I did not get a chance to do one more time. I think I'm not sure like shared the video after. I need to check if that video is there. I would like to do it like after the practice are over. And then the pranayama is really that also that helps me so much within my body. Like sometimes I was like emotional. I get more emotional inside and get choked when I'm talking. But after doing those pranayamas and all those, I feel like my like inside everything is opened up. Like when I'm talking, I don't choke much. Like when I hold something inside, still like it goes. The flow is very smooth. I can feel the differences in the meetings or everywhere. So much difference in me physically and like outside or inside. I can see that difference in me. And
Thank,
thanks to the your team, you and all the people who helped in the journey. I would love to join continue this journey, but I need to take a break and just get in place things, and then definitely I would love to join again back. But as like Nehal just said, normally I don't wish or I don't have anything in my mind. But the one thing that grown up with this practice is I want to visit Rishikesh in my next other India trip. Something definitely I have to plan at least like 2 weeks, some workshop or something. I would love to get it done in person, because I think that in-person thing definitely makes like online. If online thing could do this much, that in-person thing can take it to the next level. That's the confidence that I got it. So
yes.
definitely, I would love to see you guys in person. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for, thank you so much, everyone, and being with us and having this wonderful journey. And yes, we also wish you continue and most welcome to come this place also. This is a beautiful place. Is I will show you in a while. Take outside the